Remember, our fear is a liar. Welcome to Makeup Without Limitations. On this channel, I love to talk about empowering words, uplifting words, ways we can uplift ourselves, and also hope that you learn something new today, or at least just learn something today. Please remember to share this video with someone else. This one color eyeshadow look, I'm going to take this look and I'm going to smoke it out. But I'm not going to use brown and I'm not going to use black to smoke it out. I want you to see that you can use other colors other than black and brown to smoke an eye look. We're about to start. This is my left. I'm right-handed. Anytime you are doing your left eye with your right hand, if you're right-handed, it is different. Same as if you're left-handed and you're doing your right eye. It always comes out different. So you just have to play with the look and make it work the best way for your eye shape. I hope that this video meets you well. How are you doing today? I pray you are doing good. I'm going slowly because I want to only smoke a certain portion of the eye. I don't want to go too much into the inside part of my eye. I just want to stay close to the outer corner. And this is the brow bone right here. The bone starts here and goes all the way up. So I'm just blending it because it usually will look very, very harsh. I'll blend sometimes very, very long so it can look a little presentable, but it always, for some reason, looks harsh on the brow bone. So remember that when you put eyeshadow there, you want to take your time and blend slowly and don't be harsh on your skin. What you do to one eye, you do to the other. Because I'm right-handed, I'm doing my right eye right now, and it is a much smoother transaction because I am right-handed. So doing my right eye always goes faster. I love makeup. Do you love makeup? What type of makeup? Is there a favorite of yours that you like? Put it in the comments. I love eyeshadow. I love lipstick. And I love a blush. And those are my top. And when it comes to foundations, powder foundation. I love a powder foundation. I'm not sure if it's because I have oily skin or it is just so quick and simple and all is done. I'm just blending it to make sure it looks presentable. The same color that is in my outer corner that I take to smoke that pink out, I am now applying it to the lower lash line. Now I'm going into my Juvia's Place, the Saharan Blush, Volume 1. Because I've smoked out the outer corner of this eye and have changed the eyeliner underneath, now I need to change the blush. So I'm going into my favorite, this one right here. Favorite blush. And I'm just going to make it match what I already have on. You see the difference? I changed this blush, which was for the first eye look, to this to match this eye look. My lip combo is this Ice Cream Box liquid lip color. It is very, very matte and sticky. When you put a gloss with it, it works very good. It's matte, it really dries matte, but what I did, I put the gloss underneath and then I put it on top so it make it a little sticky. So put it first and then put the gloss on if you want it to have a little shine. And this wine lip liner. What I use to darken my eye corner, I will tell you after the encouraging word. I'm using the Complete Pocket Positives. Today's encouraging, inspirational, motivational, I am, pick me up or lift me up or whichever way you want to look at it. It's coming from the Complete Pocket Positives and it reads, and I just saw what it said and that's why I have this smile. It says, of all the liars in the world, this one is powerful. Listen to the rest of it now. Sometimes the worst are your own fears. Let that sink in for a minute. It says, of all the liars in the world, sometimes the worst liar are your own fears. Fears. I have an accent, so I'm spelling it out. That is powerful because our fears are liars. It lies to us. Don't go over there. This will happen. That will happen. Don't talk to this person. They are this, they are that. You never even had the chance to know who the person is. But your fears are just telling you all these things. And before you blink, it already become a thought. And that thought process is just playing on a loop over and over. So every time you want to talk to somebody, that same fear comes up. It's not a different one. It's always the same one. It's just on a loop. Every time you want to go say, oh, let me learn to swim. And then all these things, you might drown, nobody around to help you. All these things are just playing on a loop. So this right here, of all the liars in the world, sometimes the worst are your own fears. This is powerful, powerful. This was said by Rudyard Kipling. He's an English poet and author. That right there, let it sit with you for a couple days. Just remember it and you will see. Every time your fears come up, you will remember this because your fears, my fears, they are liars. Fear is a liar. You have to understand. If you're going down the road and from where you are standing, you can see there is chaos down there and your fears are saying don't go. That is different than if you want to pursue something or you're not feeling well and you want to go to the doctor and your fears are telling you all these things and then you don't go. That's a liar. You need to go and find out what is going on with you. When your fears are telling you, don't go into this chaos, don't go into this drama, don't go into this mess, that's different. And it will sound different to you than when it's just, oh, I'm going to put the lamp on, and then it says, you might get shocked. That is a liar. So I'm trying to make examples so you can see what I'm talking about. The shade that I use to smoke this eye look out was not a brown, was not a black. It is a deep plum right here. So you can smoke out your eyeshadow look with a deep shade from any color. It just have to be deeper than the first color you have on and it will work. So remember, whenever you do decide to smoke your eye look, You don't have to worry if you don't have a brown or you don't have a black. And if you just want something different other than black or brown, now you know you can use the deepest shade and get that done. I appreciate you very much for watching. I hope you did learn something here today. And as always, 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 I like to leave you with, remember you are first. You are always, always, always first. Do not dim your light for another. Take care of yourself. Always cherish your special moments with you. Until I see you and you see me, please remember sometimes our fears can be liars. They can be liars. They tend to keep us stuck and play the loop over and over and over until we become frozen and do nothing. So pay attention to which fear is crippling you and is a liar. I will see you shortly. Bye.